Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. We're back here in the bottom of the seventh. As Ryan Murphy's here to lead it off, and he takes ball one at the top of the zone, 1-0. Murphy today, 2-for-4, 2 singles, a run scored, and 2 flyouts to deep center field. So let's see what he can do leading off in the seventh inning here. As the first pitch to him is outside, no, that's 2-0. So 2-0 the count on Murphy. And once again, really sorry about the technical difficulties here. The Wi-Fi hotspot actually overloaded. So, I mean, not over, actually, it was too hot. It was out there on the windowsill trying to get better reception. But anyway, we're back here. Here's the 2-0 pitch is swung on and popped up. Sent out to shallow left. Coming in on it is Estrada, and he will make the catch, and there is one away here in the seventh. Gens only need to get 6 more outs to take game 1 of the ACBL final. But it's not going to be easy. I wonder if Del Garcia is going to go the final 2. He's been doing well. And here comes Brendan Patterman. He's going to be the new pitcher. Jalen Grant's day is done. Pitched pretty well. Give up a couple of earned runs, but the Gens offense just really good today. As the first pitch to Delgado is taken upstairs, ball 1. Delgado today is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's walked twice and has scored a run. Patterman picks. The first pitch to him is fouled off. Count moves to 1 ball and a strike. One pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two and one on Delgado, trying to get something started here in the seventh inning. The pitch from Patterman is taken upstairs, ball 3. 3-1 the count on Delgado. Headed to Nova Southeastern in just a couple of days. I kept saying in the fall, it's just the fall is right around the corner. 3-1. Swung on and fouled off in the box, and Delgado has worked the count full. Nobody warming up in the pen for the Gens, so it looks like it's going to be Del Garcia the rest of the way. 3-2 pitch. Delgado swings and lines one down the left field line. It's going to drop and roll. Over to pick it up is Estrada as Delgado is on with a single. And here comes Ben Patron for his first plate appearance of the day. Patron's been struggling a little bit after he made the All-Star team. See if he can find his way here. Love another run. Been a long game. Patron coming in to play third base last inning for Mark McNelly. Pitch. Patron takes down low, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Delgado a small lead at first. The 1-0 pitch to Patron is swung on and fouled off, 1-1. 1-1 on Patron this season. During the regular season, he hit 250, 15 for 60, a home run, 10 RBIs, as well as 3 stolen bases. 1-1 pitch. High fastball. Patron could not lay off of that one. And the count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes on the freshman. He's going to be a freshman at Lafayette in the fall. Delgado being held on by Cilio. The 1-2 from Patterman. Way outside, ball 2. Count even at 2 on Ben Patron. Gens trying to just tack on a few more. Delgado on at first. Patterman set. 2-2 pitch. Patron swings and misses at that one, and there are 2 away here in the 7th inning, and that is the 4th strikeout from the 5 spot in this game for the Gens, and that's going to bring up Danny Melnick, who is 1 for 2. He's walked twice, singled home 2 runs, and he's also struck out. Trying to keep this inning alive for the Gens. Patterman set. Long look in as the first pitch to Melnick is swung on and fouled off. No balls and a strike on Melnick. Trying to find another clutch moment in him. Paul Cook waiting patiently on deck. Bit over to first. Delgado back with the dive. Cilio applied the tag, but he was in there, in fact. Melnick waiting, the 1-1. He swings and grounds one to third base. Coming up to get it is Gonzalez, and he throw goes to second, and Delgado will be retired. No runs in the inning on one hit. They leave one man on base. So no runs. And we go to the 8th inning here. Gen's up 11-5, only 6 more outs to get. Mike Cilio here to lead it off for the Eagles as he takes ball 1 inside. Frank Del Garcio back out to pitch the 8th inning as the Gens, like I said, only need 6 more outs to win this game. And Cilio takes ball 2. Today he is 0 for 2. He's reached on a fielder's choice. He flew out to right. He's also been hit by a pitch. Trying to get on base one more time today. Del Garcio kicks. The 2-0 pitch is swung on, grounded to third base. Patron has it, takes a couple of steps, throws on to first. Just above Phil Stahl is now playing first base. He makes the catch, and there's one away here in the top of the 8th. So Phil Stahl coming in to replace Jake Sloss. He'll hit in the 8th spot. First time I've seen Phil Stahl in a while. Stahl in place of Sloss. Get a chance to hit next inning. The pitch to Dodson. He squares around a bunt. He bunted right through that, and the count is now 0-1. First pitch, 0-1 is in there on the outside corner for a strike. The count moves to no balls and 2 strikes here on Kenny Dodson. Dodson today is 1 for 2. He's walked, singled, and grounded out to the pitcher. Del Garcio kicks the pitch. Called, 3rd strike on the inside corner. 3rd strike out of the game for Del Garcio. And there are quickly 2 away here in the 8th inning as we go back to the top of the order with Devin Boone. Boone today is 2 for 4. He singled twice, scored twice. Actually, and he's also grounded to shortstop as well as grounding out to third base. As the pitch is inside, called strike on the inside corner. No balls and a strike here. pitch. Garcia takes, it's a strike, and no balls and 2 strikes quickly here on Devin Boone. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Going to be outside 1-2 here on Devin Boone. And everyone, thanks for rejoining the stream here. The pitch. Outside ball 2. 2-2 the count on Boone here. Trying to extend the inning. Doug Garcia looks in. Has his sign from Danny Melnick. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 4th of the game for Del Garcia, and that's going to end it here in the top of the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left in this inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Gens a lead 11-5. Back out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's going to be Paul Cook, Phil Stahl, and Xavier Delgado. Bottom third of the order as the Gens will try to tack on maybe 1 or 2 more before we head to the 9th to try to close out game 1. There are 2 pitchers warming. That's probably going to be Dylan Maria, who's going to warm for game 2. And it might be Kenny Lombardo out there as well, but I think they're going to let Del Garcia run with this. Only a couple of pitchers left for game 2. And I think Joe Sheets may come in for an inning. So Paul Cook comes in. Today he is 0 for 4. He's flied out to right, center. He's also popped a short and reached on an error as he grounds the first pitch down the first base line, but foul, 0-1. Cook, one of the big factors here in game 1 against the Pilots, as the 0-1 pitch is outside. Ooh, it's going to be a strike, and the count is 0-2 on Paul Cook. Patterman set. The pitch. Cook lays off the really high and away fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Paul Cook. Waiting on Patterman. He kicks. Swung on, ripped up the middle. Gets past Boone into center field. And a leadoff single for Paul Cook. And nobody out here in the 8th inning. Jen's trying to get 1 more crack at it. Gotta get as much runs as you can heading into the 9th, because you never know what's going to happen in the ACBL games. So that's going to bring up Phil Stahl. And he is going to hit for Jake Sloss. He's making his first appearance at Moody Park in quite a while. He takes the first pitch, a strike at the letters, 0-1. Wouldn't be surprised to see Paul Cook take off here. Due up in the 9th for the Eagles, Gonzalez, Estrada, and Ford, 2, 3, 4. So you got to get through the tough part of the order. The 0-1. Stahl swings and sends one into center field. That's going to drop. Cook stops at second. Abbottine able to throw it in. But back-to-back singles to start the 8th inning for the Gens, and I think they want a couple of runs. They know how talented this Eagles team is. So runners at first and second now. Still nobody out. And this brings up Xavier Delgado, who popped up to the first baseman in foul territory. His first time up playing second. Came in for Giuseppe Arcuri. Patterman checks the runner at second. Here it comes. Delgado takes up and in 1-0. Delgado is an interesting player. He has not found himself in the offensive side yet, but boy, can he play defense. He and Chase Conklin have been alternating at shortstop over the summer, and they've learned a lot from each other. The 1-0. Delgado swings and fouls it back to the screen, 1-1. He sees Patterman. He's timed him up. See what he can do here. So game 2 will take place just a couple of minutes after, so maybe about half an hour, 25 minutes. Hopefully you all join us there. 1-1 the count. Patterman comes set. Checks it, Cook. The pitch. Delgado swings at a high fastball. Can't connect, and the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes with the top of the order looming for the Gens. Ball and 2 strikes. Delgado waiting patiently. Patterman taking a long time between pitches. The 1-2. Right down the pipe, called strike 3. Delgado down on strikes. And there is 1 away here in the 8th. I'll bring up Lorenzo Repack, who is 2 for 3 today. He's singled twice, walked twice, and scored 4 runs. And he's also grounded out to second. First pitch to Repack is taken outside, 1-0. Favorite memory of Lorenzo Repack this year was when he hit an absolute mammoth home run. The 1-0 pitch to Repack is swung on and fouled away to the left side. The count moves to 1-1. Chase Conklin waiting on deck. He's 3 for 4 today. Responsible for a bunch of runs here in game 1. Gonna make Repack up for his 6th plate appearance of the day. 1-1 is outside, ball 2. Gens got 6 runs in the second. We're up 9-1 at one point. Eagles came back, made it 9-5. Gens got 2 more runs, 11-5, and here we are in the 8th. 2-1 to Repack. Way inside, off the glove of Rockhill, and both runners will move up, and that'll put runners on second and third with 1 away, and the Gens still the top of the order looming. Going to be a wild pitch on the part of Patterman. And the Eagles just trying to get through this game. I may have already conceded this game as the infield's going to come in. Wonder what they're going to do in game 2. A 3-1 pitch. Repack takes inside, and he's walked for the 3rd time today. And that's going to load up the bases for the RBI machine, Chase Conklin. Conklin, 2 doubles, a single. Hit by a pitch, grounds it out to first. Patterman, first pitch to Conklin is taken on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Conklin has yet to face Patterman, just wants to get a look of his pitcher. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled off the catcher, and Conklin finds himself down on the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Gonzalez at third and Cilio at first are both in. Both infield up as Dotson and Boone at short and second are up the middle. The 0-2 from Patterman as Conklin takes outside, ball 1. I'm really not too worried about Chase Conklin with 2 strikes. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to directionally hit. Great barrel control. And even if he makes an out, it's usually productive. The 1-2 from Patterman. Conklin swings and pops it up out of play to the left side. Gonzalez gives it a look over near the fence, but it's going to be out of play. So a ball and 2 strikes. Conklin staying alive. Patterman comes set. The pitch. Way up and in, ball 2. Conklin able to lay off that one. And there was a scary moment early on in this game. Chase Conklin went a little bit down. There was a up and in, hit him in the helmet. And that was in the first inning. It looked like he may not return to the game, but he stayed on. As the 2-2 is swung on, sent out to left field. Paul Cook goes back to tag. Coming in on it is Estrada, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw goes to third. Stahl's going to be safe at third. And another RBI for Chase Conklin today. His 4th hit of the game, and the Gens now lead 12-5. Paul Cook comes in to score. Phil Stahl at third, Repack at second, Chase on at first, and that'll bring up Ryan Murphy still out here with the bases loaded. Gens tacked on another run, exactly what they needed to do. Up by 7 here. Murphy today, 2 for 5, 2 singles, 2 flyouts to center, and 1 to left. First pitch to him is a check swing. Did not go, says home plate umpire. Pitch was up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Murphy is swung on and missed. Murphy, a vicious hack there, swung right through it. Count is 1-1. With only 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Patterman's 1-1 is swung on, grounded to second base. This could be 2. Boone to second for 1, on to first in time. A double play, and the inning is over. The Gens get 1 on 3 hits. There was no errors, and 3 were left. Go to the 9th inning. Last chance time for the Eagles. Gens are 3 outs away from winning game 1. They lead 12-5. Out here in the top of the 9th inning. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Eagles. Gonzalez, Estrada, and Ford. And the Gens 3 outs away from winning game 1 and taking the lead here in the series to crown the ACBL champion. So Gonzalez's first pitch to him from Del Garcia. He's back out for his 4th inning of work. It's a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Gonzalez today is 0 for 4. He struck out twice, grounded and flied to right and flied to left. The first pitch, 0-1 pitch, is down low, 1-1. Del Garcia looked a little bit off a few innings ago, but he's gotten the last 2 batters out. The last 2 innings, it's been 1, 2, 3. Striking out 4 in that span. A 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled off, and the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Gonzalez. 1-2 the count. Here it comes. Pitch is swung on, sent into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Gonzalez. And this Eagles team just won't quit. A leadoff single for Gonzalez. They are down 7 runs, so the Gens, again, have a lot of runs to play with. But looking toward next inning, I think the Eagles are going to come out with a vengeance, and the Gens are going to have to be very aware of that. So here comes Estrada. Estrada today, he is 2 for 4. He's struck out, fly to right, singled twice, and scored a run. Nobody out in the 9th. The pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 0-1 on Estrada. Now in game 2, the Eagles will be the home team. Gens will be the away team. Doug Garcia, a long look in, trying to get through the inning. Trying to save some pitching for the Gens as the 0-1 is outside ball 1. Good spot there from Doug Garcia. Not really much that Estrada can do with that. He kicks, comes home. 1-1 pitch is grounded up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. Boone took a turn around second, but he'll stay there. And back-to-back base hits here to lead off the top of the 9th inning, and that's going to bring up the always dangerous Ryan Ford. First and second, nobody out. Granted, it's going to be a while until the tying run comes to the plate, but you'd like to end the inning sooner rather than later. Ford waiting. Somebody in the pen. I think it's going to be, I can't really tell who that is. It's the first pitch to Ford. It's a strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch there from Gil Garcia. It's a righty out there. That is Kenny Lombardo warming up out in the right field line for the Gens. Wonder if he's just warming up as a precaution. As Del Garcia checks back at second, the 0-1. Ford swings and fouls it off in the box, and quickly he is down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Ford is 1 for 3 today. He's walked, struck out, had a deep 2-run double. He also scored in that. He lines into a double play, and here he is down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes to Frank Del Garcia. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch. Swing. Oh, that could have been a strikeout right there. Swing on, and it was fouled into the glove of Melnick, but Melnick couldn't quite hold on, and Ryan Ford is going to stay alive and see if he can take advantage of that. Kenny Lombardo again still warming in the pen. Nobody in the pen for the Eagles. The 0-2. Swung on and fouled off again. Ford stays alive once more. Ring number 87. Getting ready to head back to State College with me in just a couple of days. Del Garcia, another 0-2 pitch, and Ford checks his swing, did not go, and that was a really nice spot from Del Garcia. Umpire did not make the call. And the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Unhittable pitch, just a little bit off the black. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ford takes down low, blocked by Melnick, and the count runs even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Ford being selective here, but also has to be careful. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away to the left side. Count will stay 2-2. So D'Onofrio on deck. And Abbottine waiting after him. Del Garcia set. The 2-2 pitch. Check swing down low. Ford did not go, and the count now runs full on Ryan Ford. Del Garcia not wanting to lose him here, had him down 0-2. Got to dig deep, find the strength to get the out. The 3-2. Swung on, grounded to second base. Delgado, goes right through the wickets into shallow right. Rounding third and heading for home is Gonzalez. The throw goes to third, and that'll be another error for first error of the game for the Gens. Jason Gonzalez comes home to score, and now it's 12-6. Estrada heads all the way to third, and that was a tailor-made double play ball for the Gens. And so instead of there being 2 outs and a runner on third, you've got first and third and nobody out. 12-6 game, still a long way to go. But the Eagles, again, can jump back just like that. 12-6 game. Here comes Donofrio. Donofrio today has 1 hit. He is 1 for 3 today. He's singled, popped up to short, struck out, and walked and scored. The pitch, way inside, ball 1. And I think this might be at the end of the road for Del Garcio. No one's coming out just yet, but I think Lombardo might come in really soon. I'll have to save some pitching. Del Garcio kicks the 1-0. Check swing, did not go. Melnick loses it, and digging for the plate is Estrada. He's going to score. Forward around second. He's going to stay there. And now it's 12-7. Still nobody out. Runner on second base. 2-0 the count to Donofrio. So the Gens always got to make it interesting for me. I think Del Garcio's day might be done. If I was Heffley, if he can't get an out here, I'd take him out. He's done great today, just can't get it in the 9th inning. The 2-0. Donofrio fouls one back, 2-1. A lot of wild pitches today, a lot of runs scored today. Seven game. 3 outs to go still. Del Garcio comes home. Swung on, sent out to left center field, ranging over his repack. Looks like he has a beat on it. He does, and that's out number 1 here in the 9th inning. F7 on the putout. And now I can take a little bit of a deep breath. And here comes Anthony Abatine, who's 0 for 3 today. He's flied out to left, flied out to right, grounded to first base, and walked. You know, that was it. Good job by Donofrio to go the opposite way, but was curving back, slicing towards repack. Made a good job, had a good read on it. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So here comes Abatine, who swings at the first pitch and grounds it to first base. Stahl has it. He will step on the bag himself, and the Gens are 1 out away from a Game 1 victory as Ryan Ford heads down to third base. Gens still up by 5 in the inning. Feels like a lot more. So this is going to bring up Ryan Rockhill. He's 0 for 2. He's walked twice, flied to right, and struck out. Del Garcio's pitch is way inside, ball 1, and Rockhill is the last man standing in between the Gens and a Game 1 win. Del Garcio's worked tirelessly this game. The 1-0. Swung on and sent out to right field. It's going to hook out a play. And the count will move to 1 ball and a strike. Del Garcio taking a deep breath back on the mound. Looking in for his sign, doing his best lefty Craig Kimball impression. He steps off, as Phil Stahl wasn't exactly in position just yet. Mike Cilio waiting on deck. He's 0 for 2. Actually 0 for 3. The 1-1. Swung on and popped up out of play. And now the Eagles are down to their final strike in Game 1. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ryan Ford on third. Rockhill waiting for Del Garcio. Comes to the stretch. And Rockhill calls time. Del Garcio looking into Melnick, trying to get the final out. Has his sign now. The 1-2 pitch, just off the plate, 2-2. Umpire's done well today. If it was a ball, I believe him, that's a ball. 2-2 now. Del Garcio, here it comes. Inside, and the count is now full here on Ryan Rockhill. Mike Cilio waiting on deck. Rockhill is the 6th man to bat in the inning. No balls. 2 strikes, or 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch bounces in the dirt, and Rock Hill is going to take first base, and that's going to put runners at the corner, still with 2 down now for Mike Cilio. Gens are still up by 5. And Kevin Snyder out to talk with Del Garcia. Hopefully this isn't it. He's pitched so well. I'd love for him to get the save and finish off this game. Or it's probably his final appearance of the summer. Lombardo is not coming in just yet. I think this is just a talk to Del Garcia. Now maybe if Cilio gets on, maybe we'll see a call to the pen. But right now I don't know. Infield all the way around. And they're not going to bring in Lombardo. They're going to leave Del Garcia out there. It's his game. Again, not wanting to bring in another pitcher here, up by so many. This game has been a lot more stressful than it needed to be for the Gens. And they may keep making it more and more interesting. So Cilio today, he is 0 for 2. He's flied to right, grounded to third, reached on a fielder's choice, and been hit by a pitch. Also has a stolen base. So Del Garcia again. I wouldn't be surprised to see Rock Hill just go here, and they're not really going to be paying attention to him. Del Garcia comes set. First pitch to Cilio is a strike at the bottom part of the plate. No balls and strike. Nice pitch. Stahl holding on. Rock Hill as the pitch is outside. McMelnick stabs it. Nice stab there by Danny Melnick, and the count is 1-1. Now, theoretically speaking, the tying run is in the hole, but we're not going to get to that just yet. Ball and a strike here. Del Garcia kicks. Here it comes. Pitch is swung on and missed, and once again, the Eagles are down to their final strike. Del Garcia is going to come right at him here. 1 strike away from a Game 1 victory. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, grounded to second base. Delgado charging. This could end it. He underhands to first, and the Gens win Game 1 of the ACBL Finals. They put him in prime position to win the title. They got to come back in just a couple of minutes and try to win Game 2. What a performance today by Chase Conklin, making a hero throw. 3 hits on the day, a bunch of RBIs, and the Gens win by a score of 12-7. Mason Keller started out this game throwing well. Ran into some trouble in the fifth inning, had to be taken out. Luke Potts came in, got them out of the inning, and then it was Frank Del Garcia the rest of the way. And the Gens can win the league for the first time since 2014 and only the second time in the history of the franchise in a win in just a little bit. So it's about 3:05 now. Second game will start probably about half hour. So about 3:35, Game 2 will start. I'm Jason Calavita. I'll see you